I think the entire world right now is tied up in the number one well that sucks moment of all of modern times, really, that kind of dwarfs probably just about everything that we're going to see here. And the fascinating and terrible part of the whole thing is that I think literally every single one of us watching this is involved with that, well, that sucks. And stay safe out there. I don't know how far the situation will have developed by the time this video goes up, because it will have been a few days since I recorded it. And it's probably only going to be getting worse in the immediate future. So please continue to try to stay safe and do best practices as recommended by health officials across the world in your area, whatever it may be. And let's try to get some distraction going on here. All right, starting off with number 19. Why does school start so early? I don't think it's actually starting at all. So there's that. Well, I guess daylight savings, it do be like that sometimes when it's now like an hour later sunset. And also maybe you have a zero period, which I had in senior year at high school. I went in at 7 a.m. 3 days a week for an econ class. But what that allowed me to do is get out every single day of the year at lunch. And I thought I was so slick being able to do that, like lunch every day. Oh my God, it was incredible. Senior year, legendary school schedule. But you know, I witnessed this. Spent all day making ramen for the family. First time cooking it. They don't eat pork, so I made them chicken ramen, but they went to a last minute dinner at my brother-in-law's house. I'm sorry that you got it all prepped. That is a bummer. Next time, I guess it would be a lot less effort for you to go to the grocery store and buy all of the ramen boxes off of the shelves, as people did the last time I was at the grocery store in front of me at the checkout line. All of the ramen. And then when you get the prepackaged stuff, it's a lot less time invested than actually doing it the real way, you know, and doing it from scratch yourself. Nah, it's not worth the effort, dude. You just gotta buy all the ramen packages, every single one of them. And then you'll never feel like you put too much effort into it again, and you can just have it all. My new computer component was delivered today. Thank you, USPS, for the speed and the care. I'm sure that they're just gonna give it a little toss. Yeah, very nice, very nice. I actually had my last 2 Amazon deliveries where it's almost like they do it on purpose. This guy, I guess he tried to save a little bit of time so he didn't have to do the extra few steps. But these guys they get right to my door, right? And maybe they're mad at me for trying to order deliveries during this whole situation when they're getting a huge influx. But it's like they get right there to the door, and then just like the last couple of inches, they toss it. And I'm like, you were there. You were already there. Why'd you give it the extra? It was totally unnecessary to do that. You were like already there, and you just threw it. And then I'll hear it. And that's not something I've heard before. For some reason, it's just in the last few days this has started happening. So I really apologize for putting you out in this time, delivery drivers, but you are actually just lifesavers at this moment. And I just want you to know I appreciate you. If you were feeling underappreciated, I do appreciate you guys, okay? Poor guy just wanted a high five. Is he gonna be left hanging for forever? He did. Come on, dude. You gotta know that the way out of that situation is you high five yourself. I'm still waiting on that on-camera moment where I can put that to use and make it slick. But it's like you never just want to leave yourself hanging and retreat. You have to completely go in, get into it, dude. You gotta just like let it happen and high five yourself. That's how you solve a getting left hanging moment. You're like, cool, nobody's gonna do it. All right. Yeah, congratulations, team. Go team. Finish shoveling the whole sidewalk. The roof is gonna come off. Is that what's gonna happen? Just gonna have a little slide on there. And here comes the roof snow. Yep. Figured that was gonna happen. This is again why I don't think I would ever be able to live in a single family home in a snowy area, because you'd have so much of this to deal with. And if you just live in like an apartment building, then the apartment building like has it all taken care of, right? That's the whole That's the reason why. You'd live there, and it'd be so convenient. You don't have to like shovel the garage. You don't have to shovel the walkways. It's just done, and you're good. It'd be so much easier that way. I accidentally put my leather gloves in the washing machine. Oh my God, is that what happens? Wow. Whew. I had no idea that a washing machine would ruin it that badly. Oh my God. Like, I know you're not supposed to, I have a leather jacket. I know you're not supposed to put it in the wash, but damn, you're not supposed to put it in the wash. That's a bummer, man. That put him through the Photoshop, like, squiggle filter right there. Holy crap. They're destroyed. You only got it just lost a finger on the other one. It just went into another dimension. Oh my God. The Costco freezer section in Madison, Wisconsin yesterday. Yeah, well, this is a well that sucks that we are all in together. You know, the part that baffles me is that people are like worried about the virus, but they'll stand in these massive lines with so many people for hours waiting to get stuff at a Costco. And I'm just thinking, like, isn't that kind of counterproductive to the whole thing? You're not supposed to have large gatherings, but you have hundreds of people gathered up waiting for this. Also, you don't need all the toilet paper. I get wanting food. Like, I get that. I get where the food would come from. But why the toilet paper? And yes, I know toilet paper is a bigger item, so it takes up more shelf space and it takes less to make it come off the shelves and look empty. But the supply chain for toilet paper is not cut. You can just buy it at the normal rate and nothing's gonna... I feel like this is far beyond the pandemic, if and when the pandemic is on the downturn. The toilet paper thing is just gonna become a never-ending problem. We've entered the time period of bandwagoning toilet paper, where everyone's just gonna be like, well, I can't get it now, so I have to hoard all of it when it becomes available, and it's never gonna stop. Maybe it'll stop once everyone has their entire bedroom. They've dedicated a bedroom to their house to toilet paper, and maybe they'll be like, you know what? Yeah, maybe I don't need to buy more this time. I do have 5 years, so maybe I don't need to make that 10. All right, fair enough. And maybe at that point, the shelves will start to stock back up. The lady at the courthouse neglected to tell me I was looking at the wrong camera. You know what? That's not even a big deal. The lady at the DMV when I had my last photo taken, I swear to God, she purposefully waited until after I relaxed my face to take the photo. Like, I was there, I was standing, and I had a smile on, I was ready to go for the photo, and I'm like, there's no sound when the shutter clicks, because why would the DMV do that? Why would they do it at all? And then she kind of turns away from the screen for a second. I'm thinking, okay, she must be done taking the photo. And then she goes back and takes it afterwards, after I'm like, oh, well, okay, I'm good to go. Like, I was there posed for like 5 seconds. And then you purposefully waited until after. Why would you do that? Why did you want to do that just to pull a gag on me? Why me? Why not someone else who was mean to someone, okay? I was perfectly cordial to everybody, just trying to go about my day. I didn't pull a mean. You should do that to someone who pulls being mean. I sold a vice, is a vice or a vice? Like a vice grip on eBay for $1,000 so I could buy my dad a birthday present. PayPal let the guy return it because he said it was the wrong item. The guy got a refund from PayPal, kept the vise, and sent me a box of junk. Nice. Nice. What's a vise? Is it a vise? Vise. Oh, okay. It's a vice. I thought those were spelled V-I-C-E. I guess that's when you have like a bad habit, that kind of vice. Huh. How have I managed to get this far through life not realizing that one? All right, well, I'm sorry that you didn't... Wait, that's just... Like, you just had $1,000 stolen from you. Somebody didn't strap the egg trolleys in properly on the truck. 10,500 eggs broken. Oh my God. Imagine getting to your destination as the truck driver, getting out, walking around the back, and just seeing the trail of goop that's been dripping behind your truck the entire way. Actually, I suppose if you were driving, you must hear the shelves fall off, and you're like, God damn it. So I don't think you would arrive at the destination completely not realizing what happened, but still, even in those few seconds, I'm sure you'd you'd open the gate and it's just like yolk and white, just a tsunami just flows out with carrying some eggshells with it. What a mess. Oh my God. And there go my $300 headphones. look at the dog in the idea. No, I did something wrong. Yeah, no, I wasn't supposed to do that, but they looked really nice. Look at the blue in there. It looked really tempting. Oh, I hope that's genuinely a photo of the dog, like right after this situation, and not just one you had of your dog looking really guilty on hand. But yeah, look at it. When the bakers make the mix wrong and don't realize yeast doesn't just stop working because it's in a dumpster. Sweet mother of God. World's biggest proving drawer. I know that terminology because of the Great British Bake Off on Netflix. I know it's a BBC show, but on Netflix, and that's where I watched it. Good God, that expanded. That's like 3 dumpsters worth now, and now you have to shovel it off into another one. How heavy is that, I wonder? I guess, well, it's lighter than it was when you first loaded it all in, so I guess, on that's good. The raccoon can't jump. It's... God dang it. Why can you do this, cat? Why can't I? How is it that something so low can keep me so contained? It's not fair. Damn these genetics. Why must I be a raccoon? It's not fair to put a cat inside of the same pen as a raccoon. Raccoon's just gonna be like, what the heck, man? I want to be over with the kangaroos. Do raccoons and kangaroos not get along? Like, why is it that the cat can go into both, but the raccoons and the kangaroos, like, they can't commingle? There's something about raccoons and kangaroos. They've had just a never-ending feud between the two species that dates back hundreds of thousands of years. You wouldn't understand. NC Coronavirus Task Force demonstrate how you catch coronavirus. Is it gonna... I see. Passing the microphone, which they've all breathed on, and putting it... I'm surprised one of them has not, like, straight up put it inside of their mouth to try to speak to it. Well, I mean, let's hope that nobody here was infected, in which case everyone will be fine. Right? Presumably they're all healthy, I hope, because it is a very low percentage of the population that has been infected so far, at least at the time of my recording this. So fingers crossed on that. And then, I mean, I guess if you inhale, it could bring some of the viral particles on the microphone into your... Yeah, I'm sure that's a way that it could happen. It's like the clip that's been going around super viral now of the woman who's like, everybody try to wash your hands quite frequently and also not be touching your face a lot. Also allow me to lick my finger right now so that I can turn the page. Didn't think about that one, did you? I'm doing my best. Like, when I'm at the gym now, which I don't know if I'm at the gym anymore again, but the gym might be shut down by the time this video goes up. I've been very cautious to, like, I'm realizing how much I'm used to just like itching things, which I'm doing right now because I've washed my hands and I've been at home all day. But when I'm out and about, I'm like, oh God, my nose itches. And usually I'd tackle this, but I can't right now. I haven't just washed my hands. I gotta be conscious. Lost my wallet 3 days ago. Finally ordered new carbs, and then, wait. Oh! I'm like, what? Why is it a picture of a chair? What? This is like some kind of I Spy right here, dude. There's the wallet. Nice. Yeah, it couldn't really happen on my chair. Also, though, I don't think I've really ever had my wallet in my pockets when I'm sitting here because I'm at home, and why would I have my wallet in my pocket at home? I mean, with the difficulty I had spotting it when I was trying to put together what I was looking for here, yeah, I can see how you might miss that, actually. Why would you? No, you wouldn't, like, look in the side of your chair, but you'll never forget that now. And now, if your wallet gets lost again, it definitely got lost somewhere else. Can I just drop a line real quick and say, this wouldn't have happened if you had zipper pockets from Quality Content, QCathletics.com. I'm not wearing them right now because I wear them so much that they always end up being back in the wash, but QCathletics.com gets you some quality zipper pockets, so you don't have to worry about it falling out. And the top for the last month, road between Kunura and Broome is closed due to flooding. Below is the closest detour on paved roads. Wow. That's a detour. Jesus, man. I'm gonna, starting on Monday, be having to take a detour every time I go to my house during business hours because of some road construction that's going on for the next 6 months. If not longer, due to coronavirus making it extend longer if they have to start the work, and then they'll be midway through the thing, and then they'll have to stop it, and then it'll just be forever. So yeah, that's a detour. Oh my god. I guess so. Not a lot of roads connecting some certain parts there in Australia, huh? Man, you guys have gone from fire to flooding to coronavirus. This just isn't everyone's year, huh? Just you're like, you got out of 2019, you're like, wow, a lot of stuff happened there. Surely it's gonna go better. And now we're here. Oh my god, man. I'm sorry, this is supposed to be a distraction from everything, but it's hard sometimes to completely tune it out. Anyway, this is where we're at. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this gets unflooded soon enough, and that'll be it. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch more Well That Sucks. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and that's it. I'll see you next time.